Well, hello there. So I'll make one in English. Why the hell not? I made one about the A4000 power supply there recently, so let's take a look at an A500 one I got delivered today. So we have got a partially melted power supply made in West Germany. It's one of the light switch mode ones. Luckily it's got screws in the bottom, it's not one of those tamper proof ones, so we should be able to work with this one quite nicely. Part number 312503 0307042, I think that's the serial number. Don't see a date code on this. Well, it took so yeah, like the guy who brought this mentioned, has been serviced before once, and yeah, the top's melted there. You can see it's deformed quite substantially, so it has seen some hot suppers, and it's also warped over there, so that's melted as well. Input 0.4 amps, output 5 volts, 4.5 amps, 12 volts, 1 amp minus 12 volts, 0.1 amps. That's what you get for your classic Amiga. The plug does not look particularly original. I think this has been replaced with a weird one since it left the factory. Anywho. We have the other end, which is the important business end, of course, the Amiga 5-pin squared DIN connector. Seems to be, all the pins seems to be straight. That's looking alright, this one. So I've already taken out the screws. Let's open up the thing and see what we can see inside. Whoop-de-doo, yeah, so the melted part has melted above the heatsink there, so this guy's been hot, and I can see the board is quite blackened, and it's very black inside, sooty, a little bit dusty, some signs of heat and corrosion maybe. Nothing's exploded. I don't know what they did in the repair. That's 2015. That's only 6 years ago. So they certainly didn't rebuild the whole thing. I suspect that's the main switching transistor. Maybe they replaced that one. I'm sure we'll see. We'll find out when we get to the underside of the board. So I'm assuming this hasn't been powered on for a while. Let's try to be safe and discharge. Yep. No sparks on the main side. Not quite sure how well this one runs or not, but given the condition, the state, and given the age, oh yeah, given the age of this thing, as long as the transformer is okay. Yeah, replacing all the high heat parts like the resistor, the capacitors, the diodes even maybe. I should replace all of them. Here's the soldering mark, so they have indeed replaced. Interesting. Looks like they replaced the white capacitor. No. Okay, this resistor has been replaced, it seems. Okay, so the power resistor there maybe has been replaced. Yep, seems to be. And there's a touch of solder there, but that's just probably residue from the olden times. Lotsite 0201, whatever that means. Manufacturing batch. Taiwan caps, Rishi, 47 microfarads, 385 volts. That's a weird rating. I think we should check that out. There's a 470 mic cap, 16 volts. We got some slightly newer looking caps. Yeah, these caps seem to be replaced. At least this one. Yeah, these two seem to have been replaced. Very small ones though. Secondary side caps, all original, nothing done to them. We have, is that a voltage reference? 431. Yeah, that's the voltage reference. That's the main rectifier. That's the control chip. Philips CNY. Yeah. Let's see.